This is Be Faithful 2025 recap and recommendations. Be intentional. Praying and hoping that a blessing is going to fall out the sky, it's not going to happen. You have to put systems and processes in place and then consistently attack that process. Nothing meaningful happens by accident. Move with purpose. Take time off. Real time off. Not necessarily to a remote location, because traveling also adds stress. But disconnect fully from work and literally reset. Rest without guilt. How many times have you laid in the bed an extra hour and the whole time you felt guilty? Well, during this rest period, do not feel guilty. Literally sit back and relax. Recovery is productive. This was hard for me, but definitely a high warranted recommendation. Love from a distance when needed. Do not dive into other people's problems and hardships. Reach out, show empathy, express care, but don't take responsibility for fixing everyone's problem. This was another hard thing for me to do. Learn to say no, especially to family. Family is the number one motivation, but when you are completely depleted, you have to say no. Pouring from an empty cup helps no one. The next thing is to know your numbers. Know your budget. Know your fixed and variable expenses. Know how many calls you have to make. Know your net and gross margins. Clarity brings control. Next on the list that many of us never do, give yourself grace. The economy shifted. Businesses felt it. Why would you be immune to this? Simply adapt without self-blame. Next is very important for life and in general. Build your reserves. Having emergency funds reduce pressure and stress. When you're unprepared, problems bleed into other areas. Preparation creates peace. Next, you want to ask for help and be bold about it. Ask for opportunities. Ask for a pay raise. Ask for sponsorships and support for your business. You'll be surprised how often the answer is yes. And listen, if you haven't heard anything else in this video, please listen to this. Follow your vision for 2026. How many great ideas die from inaction? If the vision came to you, it came with a purpose. Act, pursue, and move forward with your vision. Trust me. One of the most important lessons and recaps of 2025 for me was build relationships with all people. Life gets lonely when your circle is too small. Opportunities live in everyday connection. Look, it feels very powerful and worthy when you walk into a room and you're well connected. Relationships are always worth the investment. Here's a few bonuses. Protect your routine even when you're in love. Look, I get it, but love should not derail your discipline. You can adjust when needed, but never abandon the habits that keep you healthy and wealthy. Look, when that relationship ends or it doesn't work out and your health declines, you're going to be the one that pays the price. Learn something every day. Be intentional about this. Read, listen to audiobooks, read articles, ask questions, explore curiosity. You can even learn from children. Remember, the brain must stay active, creative, and challenged. That was my 2025 recap and recommendations. I hope this brings value to you in 2026.